witnessed an adventurous and eventful weekend at the Off-Road Adventure Zone as it organized North India's first ever off-road championship called the ORAZ 4x4 Off-Road Rush. It was the first chapter of the next 3 chapters to come in 2017, striving with an aim to make it one of the most sought-after properties in the off-road calendar. The Adventure Zone is spread over 7 acres and the location is frequented with a large number of rally and off-road professionals in addition to affluent and HNI individuals from across NCR and other states.
It's a combination of, we've got the camel lumps which is right behind me. We've got the slush pits which runs all along the course of this track. We've got rock crawls, we've got articulation, we've got angle mount. So basically we've covered the entire experience that a person would expect when you go in an off-roading condition. So what we've done is we've done that in a safe and secure environment for people, and so it covers everything that you would require or you would expect from an off-roading environment.
The Off-Road Championship was able to attract a large number of participants as well as audience. There were close to 120 participants and the racing track was filled with close to 400 people, which included spectators. The racers were an amalgamation of beginners and experienced off-road racers. At one time, 2 people had to get into an SUV to race. One had to race and the other had to be a navigator to guide the driver go through those edgy tracks. Nonetheless, everyone was equally looking forward to drag it out on those adventurous tracks.
Good initiative, and especially we are in a city and you don't get tracks like that in city. And we can make difficulty levels according to our own requirement, extreme or normal, or So yeah, very exciting to see somebody doing something like this in city.
So this is a very good event for all the people, for all the participants, whether those are like 4x4 experts or those are amateurs. There are multiple events. There is a 2x4 category, a 4x4 category, and then there's a 4x4 modified category. And then there's an extreme category. So what I'll be participating today is the 4x4 category, and I with my Duster 4x4. And I hope I do good there.
It's a great event. It started on a day which was not very in our favor. It's a very hot day today, 44 degrees. And looked like it's going to be a difficult day, but as we started, the stages started going, we really had fun.
Off-road racing is something which is extremely male-dominated and one can hardly imagine a woman driver driving down those rough patches and deep pits. But breaking the stereotype, this competition had a woman participant who wasn't the navigator but a racer.
Off-roading and motorsport is something where it's a very male-dominated terrain. So it's fun for women to get out, show their aggression out on the field and in the on the off-roading tracks. It's good fun. I've just done 4 stages now, and it was good fun. And it's actually a team work. At the end of the day, it's just not driver, it's also the navigator who helps you out.
The competition had 4 categories and the participants were free to choose their categories. The categories included 2x4, 4x4, 4x4 modified, and it ended with the extreme race where all the professionals were participating. Deciding a winner in this race might be quite a complication, as this kind of race is not about speeding but actually completing laps on the whole tracks without really having to stop the car. The winners were declared on the basis of least amount of penalties and least amount of time they took to complete the race. In the scorching heat of Gurgaon, all the participants worked really hard to get to the finish. It was a whole day long event, but the enthusiasm didn't seem to die down among the participants as well as the event organizers.
This is what I did not actually expect. So the turnout is pretty good. You can see what all is happening right now. And if you ask me honest, I'm very, very satisfied. The turnout, you can see we were expecting around 60 vehicles and we have around 70. Where there were 2x4 vehicles, SUVs, 4x4 SUVs, and the gypsies, and we'll be starting up at night stage. We have a night stage too, that is with the extreme vehicles.
The competition was also aimed at the off-roading community. It was an initiative to make owners of 4x4 and 2x4 get involved in off-roading, which otherwise they wouldn't have got a chance to do so. Basically increasing the strength of the off-roading community. They say there is nothing better when your passion becomes a profession, and the organizers of this event and the owners of this adventure zone is another example of people turning their passion into a profession.
Well, I've been doing it for many years now, like-minded people getting together, it's a great way to de-stress as far as I'm concerned, and you get the thrill of the adventures, and just a way to have a really good time on a weekend or any other day for that matter, so it's just you, the machine, and the environment.
It was an event where a lot of off-roaders and like-minded people came together to make it a successful one. After the success of the first chapter, ORAZ is all set to host the other two chapters this year.